today is a sunny day. There's another rainstorm coming up. So I figured no better time than today to take the IS300s out. So as you can see, I'm shifting, so I brought the yellow one. And you guys are always asking me updates about what the mileage is. So we are at 33,655. So today I wanted to talk about some of the things that I like and dislike, because a lot of people have been asking me, oh, what do you like and dislike? So the first thing is I love the cars. That's why I've kept them since they were brand new. And I keep them in showroom condition because I want them to kind of stay new and feel like a brand new car forever. So they still have the new car scent and all of that. So one of the things I like is how different they are from the automatic to the manual. You know, everybody says, oh, it's the same car, different transmission. But it's not. The ride is very, it's much more stiff, and you can kind of feel every little bump in the road with the manual. And so the suspension feels different, and just the whole driving experience. And it sits, you know, about an inch or so shorter than the automatic. So I pretty much love everything. There's just a couple things that I don't like about the IS300. And you guys have probably already heard about all this. So the first thing is the melting dash. That was a big deal. But I have to say that Lexus was amazing. And they fixed both IS300 dashboards. And so they're both back to brand new condition, no stickiness, and so thank you, Lexus. And then the other thing is the gas mileage. These are thirsty, so, and they also take premium. So if people are like on a gas budget and they want to like drive something where, you know, don't expect this to be the Prius because it's definitely not the Prius. But then this is like great driving experience. You know what I mean? These cars are like 20 plus years old, and they still look amazing. Like if these were made today, they would still look good as a brand new 2023 car. In fact, I actually like them better than all the generations since the original IS300 in 2001. So, so that is the other thing. Let me see, is there anything else that I don't like? That's pretty much it. And the sticky dash thing, I don't really feel like it was Lexus's problem. They tried out this new plastic from a manufacturer, or rubber, whatever you want to call it, and it just, you know, kind of started to disintegrate. And so I don't think it has anything to do with how long you keep your car, you know, in the sun or in the shade, because these are garage queens and they never set out in the sun, and they still had melting dashes. And the things that I love about them is they're that perfect mix of luxury, sports, athletic feeling, and it's like the total comprehensive like design package. Like, you know, it feels, you know, like nobody has a speedometer that looks like the chronograph watch face that the IS has. And you know, I just love the Alcantara seats that you can opt for. You know, the suede feeling seats, and you know, the chrome shift knob, the aluminum drilled brake and gas clutch pedals. And so it just feels great. And I love the 2002 because they fixed everything I didn't like about the 2001. So the 2001, I didn't like the color of the plastic on the dashboard, which in hindsight, the 2001 is the only one that doesn't have the sticky dash. So that dash material is better as far as it lasting and not having sticky dash. But I don't like that it just has like a really hard surface, and to me it just didn't feel premium. And then second of all, it didn't have this hand rest, so your arm would like hang down. And then it didn't have the piping on the seat. And then also the speaker grills were just kind of like a matte plastic. It didn't look premium. And so then they changed that, and now it's like a metal chrome. So I don't know, I love it because it's everything you love about Lexus: reliability and durability. And then it's just got sport and luxury all added in one. So today I'm just trying to get my drive in before the next rains come. I try to drive them like once a week. Usually it's about once every 2 weeks. It's harder when you know, it's rainy season, because like I said, I don't like to, you know, they haven't been in the rain, so I don't like to go out in the rain, and then you have to clean all underneath, and oh god. I remember once this one the yellow one got caught up in a rainstorm, and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna take me hours to go home. And then you have to go climb underneath after you hose it all down and get the hose underneath the wheel wells, and then you got to clean all the bolts and pieces underneath, get it back to shining brand new. So that's why I just used the Toyota. Just about to go on the freeway, and that's the fun thing about the manual IS, is because it, you know, it just feels really peppy and it's a fun driving experience. Woohoo! Let's go! But I totally encourage people, if you have always wanted an IS300, get out there and look for one. There's lots of different websites, people across the country and around the world that are, you know, selling their cars. And, you know, it's hard, I have to say, with the mileage. There's a lot of people that put 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 miles on them. And so since they're 20 plus years old, you know, it's getting harder to find low mileage examples, which makes me feel so grateful that, you know, I didn't go use all mine up on, you know, all my mileage up on running errands and, you know, going to the grocery store. It's like mine, oh, my mileage is low on this one and lower on the other one. So so yeah, if you do want to look for one, you know, watch some of my other videos that I've talked about, like things to look for aesthetically to see if the IS300 has been taken care of. Obviously you want to do the maintenance records and see all that, the mileage, check out to see if there's rust, and all of that. But I totally recommend this car. You know, I bought it when I was in my mid-20s, and I love it now just as much as I do. I actually like it more now than I did 20 years ago. And the reason why is there's so many things that you appreciate about this car that I didn't even realize when I had it. So I initially just bought it because it was Lexus, reliable, and I love the yellow color. It was like totally my personality, and you know, it was just totally me. And then let me get over here. And then I decided, you know, 20 years later, that there's so many things about the legendary 2JZ engine that I didn't know about. I just figured this thing had LSD, the limited slip differential, like 2 months ago. Lexus told me. I didn't even know what LSD was until January, when someone on one of the Lexus groups told me about it. So there's just so many things that you find out about the car and that you love, you know, more as time goes on. And so it's really a special car. And if you have been a fan of them for a long time, you know, I just say, you know, go for it. Look for the one that you want. Decide if you want manual or automatic. And then, you know, keep looking. And if you don't find one that is in good shape or has low mileage, just keep looking, because eventually you'll find it. And there's so many awesome colors that they come in that there is something for everybody. So, you know, I encourage everyone to go look for that. Anyways, it was fun driving with you guys, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks for watching the videos.